Well, welcome virtual attendees. We want to thank all the golfers for participating in our outing. Last year, we raised over $212,000 with this event, and this year we are on track to do another very successful golf gala. While the figures are not available yet, we definitely think there's a good opportunity that we even surpass last year's net profits. Well, we're so excited that the proceeds from the 2023 Golf Gala will go to our project where we're purchasing some new laboratory and radiology equipment. You know, when I first started here 30 years ago, I remember our first CT being a single slice CT scanner. And with this project, we're going to have all three of our CT scanners now upgraded to 128 slices, which just means it's more images with more specificity for our radiologist. There are also a number of other radiology pieces of equipment: ultrasound, stereotactic breast biopsy, x-ray machines, which are going to be more available and accessible throughout the entire community. In terms of laboratory, we're always excited that with our molecular lab, our microbiology, and other lab services, we have the latest state-of-the-art lab equipment and resulting. What that means is instead of 2, 3, 4 days waiting for results, our laboratory equipment makes those test results available in just 2 or 3 hours. So our physicians, clinicians, lab scientists have that information to make a diagnosis more quickly. All of this ultimately translates into better patient care, safer patient care, and really puts us on par with the quality of care we can deliver with any health system, not only throughout the state, but throughout the country. The support of this event allows this technology to be available here in Newark, Licking County, close to home, so folks can receive that care within just a few miles of where they live or their loved ones live, rather than having to travel outside of Licking County. I want to thank, to my left, our honorary chairs, Jonathan and Marcia Downs. They have done a tremendous job helping us to raise funds, raise awareness, and beyond just this event, I want to thank both of them. They are supporters of the hospital and the health systems in so many really outstanding ways, and have done so over the years. Marcia is a longtime board member and really has been critical to our continued success. We do have a couple of small tokens of appreciation. Marcia, these are for you. Jonathan. And then for both of you, we have a small token of our appreciation. And we always like to give our honorary chairs an opportunity to say a few words, so I'll pass the mic.
Well, what a great event it was. I want to thank all of our donors, our sponsors, all of you that participated in golf for making our community hospital one of the best in the country. And this type of fundraising event raises awareness all over our community and our growing community for what Licking Memorial Health Systems can do for you. Thank you so much for everything that you guys do for our community, and thank you, golfers.
Jonathan, anything you'd like to say? Marcia has it all. So once again, we want to thank everybody for their support and their participation. We had another great day, outstanding weather, and we look forward to another successful event in 2024. I want to welcome Pat Jeffries, who's going to be assisting me with the winners of the tournament and the drawing and the raffle prizes. Pat is a longtime hospital supporter, board member, and certainly has been the longtime chair of the Golf Gala Committee. He also serves on the Development Council, the Executive Committee of the Development Council, works on our Mary Jane McDonald Building a Healthier Community Award, pretty much does everything to help us be successful. He and his wife, Linda, are also donors in our Schaffner Society. So many of you know Pat, and he's an outstanding golfer. He probably was too hard on himself. If he would have taken a higher handicap, his team probably could have won today. So I'm giving away a little bit of the teams that are going to be the winners today. Our first place team will get 4 rounds of golf with carts here at Denison Golf Club, a trophy, and golf towels, and a box of golf balls. And the winning team this year was the LMH Vascular Surgery team, including Dr. Bill Phillips, Dr. Teresa March, Dr. Howard Reeves, and Max Phillips. So I don't know Dr. March as well, but I would suggest that Bill and Howard need to get busier with surgeries and spend less time at the golf course. But clearly they deserve that outstanding win with a net low of 57.5, including their handicaps. Our second place team will get 4 rounds of golf with carts at Khyber Run Golf Course. And this is Mid-Ohio Development. They came in with a 58. That's Sean Murphy, Joe Williams, Kyle Kremchek, and Michael Payne. And something we all look forward to each year, our highest scoring team. And down at the far end of the table is our bedpan arrangement of succulents. They sort of look like cactus or weeds or something of that nature. I guess I should not be making jokes because the team is the Hatchet House, and I understand you can practice throwing hatchets, but it's a great place to go and ease some stress, and we appreciate them supporting the event, and they can display that in their fine business over the next year. Next, we'll go to our closest to the pin. This golfer will receive 1 foursome with a cart at the links at Echo Springs. And that's Brad Shank, and it was exceptionally close. Very good shot. Next, we have our longest putt. This is a foursome with carts at St. Albans Golf Club. And this goes to James Kuhn. And James will be able to go play St. Albans with 3 of his friends. Now we're on to the longest drive for women, and it was a tremendous drive. Foursome at Mound Builders with a cart to Erica Goins. And the longest drive for the men was also a tremendous shot. Also, foursome at Mound Builders with cart, Michael Pavone. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that. You'll be happy to know we appreciate John Hinderer donating a 3-year lease on the 2024 beautiful white Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited that is just off to my left. You might have seen it when you were here, but it's still available for lease or sale because no one won it this year. So if you'd like to have that, take a trip on over to John Hinderer Honda or John Hinderer probably Jeep, I would suppose, and you could have that beautiful white Jeep Grand Cherokee. All right, now we have the far end. We do this every year because we don't want just the teams that maybe have the best golfers or the highest handicaps to feel like they don't have a chance to win something. So we draw randomly from all of the teams a foursome at Virtues Golf Club with cart. Obviously, we exclude the first and second place teams because they've already won. So Mid-State Recreation, Eric Hinkle, Jeff Barr, J.P. Linkus, and Ted Miller. You can take your foursome out to Virtues. I would suggest this time of the year is beautiful out there as the fall leaves start to come in. That's my old stomping grounds out at Licking Valley, so that might be a good opportunity. But we'll make sure we get that Virtues foursome to Mid-State Recreation. And then every year we really appreciate so many folks participating in our 50-50 raffle. And I always reinforce that we want you to keep the money. This is an opportunity for you to enjoy whatever the amount is. I'm going to look around here. Do we know what the amount is? Is it the next page? Oh, there it is. I just have to turn the page. I think that's a Bob Seger song, Pat. Have you ever turned the page? All right. So $497.50. Really? Really? I will throw in the extra $2.50. We'll make it $500. That's the kind of now. I'm throwing it in, Veronica. It's not coming off your proceeds, so that's my $250. Greg Cook will receive $500, and we appreciate the other $500. And I don't know if I've mentioned it yet. I think we did in some of the comments, but once again, just to reinforce, this is going to allow us to acquire some technology for our lab and our radiology department that really puts us on par with some of the biggest and finest hospitals in the country. We are already there in many cases, but continuing to upgrade our equipment is so critical as we improve the health of our community. So if you're getting lab tests or having radiology imaging in the next few years and you participated, we thank you, and you can know that your contributions went to a great cause as you receive those clinical services. All right, we're going to move on then. For anybody who did not win the 50-50, your name is still in there. Our second ticket will be for an Apple Watch. Eric Carrion. Eric Carrion. An Apple Watch will be coming your way. Next, we have 2 rounds of 18 holes and cart at Wyandotte Golf. I'm not familiar with that, Pat. Have you been to Wyandotte? Anybody know where that is? Is there a town called Wyandotte? Well, I'm sure you can find it on MapQuest. Brandon Hess. Brandon Hess. You and your brother or your buddy Andrew Guansel can head up to Wyandotte and enjoy 2 rounds of golf at Wyandotte Golf and Dining. Our 4th ticket is for Granville Inn overnight stay, including breakfast for 2. I think it might be the package to your left, Pat, because it says also paired with a bottle of Basil Hayden whiskey and a golf-themed cocktail mixing set. Wade Guttridge. Wade Guttridge, you're going to stay overnight at the Granville Inn, and you have a little whiskey and a golf-themed mixing set. Very nice. This next prize is maybe for a busier group of 4 because it's a 9-hole, 4 rounds of 9 holes of golf at Hillcrest with a cart. So get a quick 9 in someday after work. Tyler Massey. Tyler Massey. I think we've got a couple more prizes here. 6th ticket is for a 1-year family membership to the Buckeye Valley Family YMCA. Tim Petska. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Tim Petska, a 1-year family membership to the Buckeye Valley Family YMCA. Our 7th ticket, 2 free rounds of golf to Virtues, 2 branded glasses, boxes of golf balls, and paired with dinner for 2 at Virtues. And I think it might be that last. I think it's Adam Gow. I think it's Gough. Adam Gow. Does that sound correct? All right. And the last of our prizes, $500 of design time with John Clauder Landscape and Design. Get head start either on some fall cleanup or maybe save it for next spring. Ray Sinninger, I believe. Ray Sinninger will get the $500 gift card. Just one final wrap up on this. I want to thank all of our sponsors. Certainly, we could not do it without the generosity of those sponsors. Certainly, all of the door prize donors. I participate in many golf outings, and I think the prizes we have available for door prizes are outstanding. Certainly, all the golfers who came out today and enjoyed this wonderful facility. Certainly want to thank Denison for the use of this beautiful course and their support over the years of our outing. Our honorary chairs, once again, Marcia and Jonathan Downs. We want to thank them. Want to thank Pat and the Golf Gala Committee. I'll give you an official handshake on camera here. I really do appreciate it. As I said, I am not announcing. You may be saying, he forgot one thing. How much did we raise? Well, I can tell you we were very successful. I can tell you we set very high goals. Pat, Veronica, her team. I want to thank her team as well. I want to thank environmental, all the other folks, food service, culinary services. But they set the bar very high on making this a great outing and achieving a high financial goal. I'm confident that we're going to do well this year, and we will have the official results. Look, Veronica, will we maybe send that out to the link that you send the video out to, just so they know how much we raised or how much you raised? Because I think you'll be impressed with yourselves and the committee in terms of how you've helped Licking Memorial and our community continue to improve the health of our community and all of its members. So with that, once again, thanks for coming out today. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll look forward to seeing all of you next year.